7 times. 7 times over the course of the last fucking 6 years, dude. The VA has continued to let me down. Fuck. I just want some fucking continuity of care with mental health providers. What the fuck? These doctors keep quitting, they keep switching. And then the one doctor that I really liked, who talked me off a fucking ledge the last time, refused. I had a split because they fell out of network, and then they came back into network, so I went the last 2 years dealing with my own demons myself and trying to hold it to fucking together. And then come to find out it's like May, it's like late May, and he denied taking my case back. April fucking 12th, and I'm just finding out, dude. And now I gotta go back to some new fucking doctor, and then I gotta open fucking Pandora's box again because they're gonna want to know everything, and then I'm gonna have to live through work and do that for a fucking month. I just want some fucking continuity of care, dude. I'm fucking so tired of it. I just want to be able to talk to the same fucking person and have the same individual manage my goddamn meds. I've been off all my medications for fucking 2 years. I've been doing it on my own, man. I'm just fucking white knuckling. I'm gripping. Jesus fuck. I'm so tired of it. It's not a lot to ask. I just want to be able to talk to the same person and not continue to have to retell these fucking stories that torment me. I fucking get it now. I really do. Fuck. I just want some continuity of fucking care.
It's thirsty. Damn, where's the chatter that said he's a piece of shit? I mean, he might be a piece of shit who's getting absolutely fucking shafted by the veterans, by the VA. Why did you leave us with that? What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, I have a pretty strict policy that, like, everyone deserves health care. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you're a piece of shit. It doesn't matter what your ideology is. It doesn't matter what you've done. I believe prisoners deserve health care. I believe Nazis deserve health care. They do. Hurts so bad to watch because I'm right in there with the same spot as Medicaid. I'd presume the chatter was speaking about the previously linked clip you chose not to watch. Sorry, actual Nazis don't deserve health care. Don't care. Sick, man. Well, the entire purpose of, like, society and organizing society should be so that, like, we, don't have Nazis. Now, of course, there are more effective methods of dealing with Nazis once they reach a certain point. But one really effective method is to solve some of the underlying resentments and underlying material conditions that foster an environment that is ripe for Nazi-style radicalization. That's actually where that comes from. The idea that, like, everybody deserves health care. That's just, the whole point is so that we don't have more Nazis in the fucking future. That's one part of it. You know what I mean? As a veteran myself, I can tell you this is 100% the VA's level of healthcare is shit. I've been fighting for 2 years to get a back surgery as a 100% service disconnected disabled vet. You're 100%? I mean, you can get, like, this is what I always say. For VA, you're either very lucky or very unlucky to be able to actually get 100% coverage. Everyone automatically, I think, is at like 20 just by surviving basic training, at least. And I only got 10% from hearing damage. Yeah, see, like, those are the people who got unlucky. 30% service connected here. VA is very inconsistent. I'm lucky here in Nashville due to Vanderbilt being the main supporter here. Yeah. Bro, I've been 100% for 6 years. I can't get more than 6 Cairo sessions per 8 months. Don't European countries with healthcare have Nazis and a growing fascist movement? So, yeah, their material conditions are worsening as well. And with that comes a lot more reactionary waves with that comes reactionary momentum. You know, Jeffrey Epstein's favorite client, who used him as an accountant, Noam Chomsky, talks about this with a lot of clarity, as a matter of fact, that the growing far-right momentum in Sweden, as a matter of fact, predates the Muslim immigration into the country, the refugee crisis, if you will. A lot of people connect the momentum of the Social Democrats in Sweden to Islamic immigration and all of that, and the refugee crisis, and yet the momentum behind the Sweden right was before the refugee crisis. I was responding to a chatter and accidentally copy and pasted it instead of responding. So, not the Social Democrats, Sweden Democrats? Is it the Democrats that are the center right, but actually right wing? Fascism is a reaction to rising class antagonisms, which is happening. Yep. That's why it's socialism or barbarism. The Vets update says it was just a lazy admin and he got fired. He's back with his old doctor again and he voted DeSantis. Yeah, I don't care, man. I'm sure he's a piece of shit. But, like, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? He's a piece of shit who still deserves to get healthcare coverage. You know what I mean? Or you said Chomsky is Epstein's accountant 2 times. The fuck do you mean? Oh. Fill the water, dummy. Wall Street Journal wrote that Jeffrey Epstein actually moved $250,000 with Jeffrey Epstein. Let's cover that story real quick. Chatter's acting like their parents aren't the same flavor piece of shit as that guy in a political sense, but I'm sure they want them to have access to care. Exactly. Exactly, dude. Exactly. It's the principle behind healthcare. Like, it doesn't matter. Especially with, like, more access means less fucking idiots with a shitload of resentment. Being principled again, the ultras won't like this. Okay, there are no ultras in this community, Crimson Tanky. Come on. Like, they left a long time ago and shit on me in their Ko-Fi accounts every day. I thought I was online. What's an ultra? Ultras are what you think a tanky is. I know what you mean when you say some of this community is so repulsive to normies, literally no soul sometimes. Yeah, they want to come across as, like, edgy. That's why they're saying it. Wait a little bit. I don't want it to. Yeah, let's take. Perhaps it's a bad comparison, but Chatter's bringing up how shitty this veteran is. Seems similar to how conservatives brought up Jordan Lee's criminal past is discredited as murder. Wait, what? No. This guy isn't fucking murdered, dog. What are you talking about? It's the horrible. That's the horrible analogy. What the fuck? Jordan Neely was a victim of the state and then a victim of a psycho Punisher logo style vigilante. No, don't bring it. Don't bring her inside. Let her hang out outside for a little bit. Empathizing with a dude who wants you dead, wants y'all dead, KW, don't matter. Doesn't matter. You're supposed to be above that. Above being killed? Yes. To what level do you hold veterans personally responsible for their actions? A difficult topic. I mean, this one is also at least his name is Average Florida Man on TikTok. So I suspect he is not just like a regular cool veteran who is like, oh, I'm deeply conflicted about my service and actually think it's fucked up, and now I've dedicated my life to fighting imperialism and to stop people from, you know, and to stop people from making the same mistakes I did, and more so the type of veteran who's like, I love what I did. I love killing brown children overseas, as a matter of fact. It's my favorite activity. I wish I could have done more. I just hate what it did to my body, and how the government, which, told me is... I mean, maybe he's not like that. I don't know. I'm just going off of what fucking people said about how he voted for DeSantis and shit. I mean, here, let's take a look. Each family has a black sheep.
Each family has a black sheep, aka the sacrificial lamb, meaning you are placed here to break the generational curses that were placed upon your lineage. Your oddness is what makes you great. Your journey will be a bit more complex.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this guy, probably not the best guy, okay? It doesn't matter. Still deserves healthcare. Next, okay? That's my take. I don't give a fuck. I love this type of guy, though. Yeah, I'm the black sheep of the family, brother.
You'll go through many trials and tribulations that will break you down and force you to rebuild even stronger. Your very own family will often be your greatest obstacle. Keep your head high. Your breakthrough is in the horizon. Each family has a black sheep, aka...
I love that. Shadows against your take here, proving that they haven't read Lenin but act smarmy about theory all the time. I mean, it's aesthetics. This reminds me of when Libs were saying people in red states deserve to die in the ice storms a bit ago. Like, y'all are not as far left as you think you are with these takes. Yeah, it's so fucking stupid. Also, like, whenever we talk about poverty in the South, who do you think is the poorest of the poor in the South? Who do you think lives in the South? Just think about it a little bit. You know what I mean? Black people. Like, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter if they're black or white or poor or fucking Republican or Democrat. Ultimately, no one deserves to be subjected to these fucking cruelties for no reason. But, you know. It's really funny to be like, I want healthcare for only people I don't like. Only healthcare for only people I do like. No healthcare for people I don't like. Like, okay. Well, you got no principles then. It's so easy for you to advocate for healthcare for when these people, when you aren't at the barrel of the end of their fucking psychopathy, when your family house gets shelled, please tell me we should give healthcare to the people that did so. You know, it's really ironic that you're saying that, Shamshir, because if they did fucking have healthcare and also a free college experience, you would be knocking out like half of the fucking dudes who want to come over there and kill you. You know what I mean? Which is kind of my point. You know that, right? I'm from Yemen and my family home got shelled by an American tank. I hope they all die. Yeah, I understand that. You get what I'm saying, though, right? Like, half of these dumb fucks become violent, murderous psychopaths because they didn't have any other fucking opportunity and they were foolishly duped into thinking that they were doing something good, or are racist fucking pieces of shit. But that is literally the point. Why do you not understand what I'm trying to say? You think he was born to be like, I really want to go to Yemen and kill people? Like, no. Well, they didn't go to Yemen, but American guns did. If you ask grunts, like what reasons they have for joining this fucking brutal war machine, okay? All you need to do is stop saying you're white and claim your brown heritage more. You're a brown boy. Just stop saying you're white passing and your credit will go up. Let go of the Euro Turk and embrace the Asiatic Turk. Yeah, Turan. Anyway, I hope you understand what I mean by that, Shamshir, okay? I'm going to untime you out now. Everyone stop adding the fucking dude who's from Yemen, please. Anyway, no, you're not white, just light skinned. Dude, okay, whatever you guys say, I don't really give a shit. Which is like probably the whitest thing one can say, which automatically qualifies as white. Like, not giving a fuck is the level of privilege that I have, which automatically puts me in the power position. That's where that comes from, okay? Which I recognize. Like, I know. But you kind of embrace your Turkish heritage, or do you see it as a meme? No, I mean, there's definitely a lot of programming. It's very hard to overcome that kind of thing. But other than that, I mean, I'm still pretty. I am probably the least nationalistic Turkish person you will ever encounter in your life, which is, you know. Like, the average Turkish person turns into a fucking gray wolf, depending on what the perspective is or what you're talking about. So, you know, very, very nationalistic. Or you literally said Native Americans are actually, yeah, that's a meme, dog. What the fuck? That's a joke. What do you mean? Take that white privilege with pride, man. I'd do it if I could. Okay, you always say the weirdest shit. Like, why are you saying that? That's like odd. It almost comes with like internalized white supremacist resentment. Like, what the fuck's happening? Don't say that. It's a weird thing to say. Her name is Clandestine, so I don't know, man. No, she's black. Which is why I'm saying, like, that's the odd thing to just say in the chat.